to get it this time. One of my favorite authors is Mark Twain, and he had this to say about public speaking, and I quote, "There are two types of public speakers in the world, those who are nervous and those who are lying," end quote. Good morning, my name is Keena Neal, and I will be your instructor for fall 2021. If you're watching this video, you're enrolled in the Introduction to Public Speaking course, section 023. I'd like to say hello, welcome you, and to make sure that you have a face to put with the name behind all of those emails and announcements you'll get from me this semester. It's also an opportunity to get you to encourage you to check out my About section on Canvas to learn just a little bit more about me and how I came to be here at Wayne State and in the great city of Detroit. I also wanted to take the time in this video to explain why I take Mark Twain's quote to heart. I think his main point is that everyone experiences some nervousness when they get up to stand in front of a group of people and deliver remarks. And so it's why I think classes like these are particularly important. Particularly important because they teach you the foundational principles and skills that you need not only to become more comfortable with public speaking, but to become a more effective communicator. And so I would like to leave with you 3 reasons why I think it's important that you're taking this class. The first reason is that public speaking is ubiquitous. And what do I mean by that? I mean, we engage in it all the time, whether we're asked to deliver speeches in a course that we're taking, or in your professional careers, you've been asked to deliver a speech on a project for your supervisor and colleagues. Even in our personal lives, maybe your best friend asks you to deliver the toast at his or her wedding, or you have the misfortune of delivering the eulogy at a loved one's funeral. The point is, we're all engaged in public speaking all the time. And so courses like these can help you with those tips and tools and foundational principles to help you navigate that terrain. The second reason why it's important that you take this course has to do with the general education requirement. Yes, this class meets one of your general education requirements, and I understand that that means most of you, all of you, are taking this class because you have to. But that doesn't mean there aren't things you can't get out of this course. You learn a lot of transferable skills here, such as the ability to conduct research, how to critically think about sources, and make sure you can discern fact from fiction online, as well as how to organize your thoughts and how to take information and distill it down into a short speech or a short written document that you can communicate concisely and effectively to individuals who have a need to know that information. Okay. Now I'm going to talk to you about the final reason why you should take this class. And it really has to do with the First Amendment. We have freedom of expression in this course because it's codified into our Constitution. But this is not a universal right. There are many people in other countries who don't enjoy the same freedom. Some of you are related to individuals, maybe you have parents or friends and loved ones who live in other countries where they don't have the same right to protest, the same right to speak and air their grievances with their government. And so I mentioned this and we discussed this in the semester to make sure that we don't take this First Amendment right for granted. I think a lot of times we tend to think that that's something that we have, and we may sometimes think that it's something that everyone can enjoy. But if I learned anything from last summer and all of the protests and marches and speeches after the killing of George Floyd, and speaking out against the injustices and speaking for social justice and change, I learned that freedom of speech and freedom of expression and our commitment to the First Amendment is alive and well in this country. And that you as young people need to engage in a course, or that this course will help you as a young person learn some of the psychology and theory behind freedom of expression and the First Amendment, as well as some tools to help you engage in social justice, change, and movements. And so that's my spiel. I'd again like to welcome you to the course. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to send me an email or drop your questions into the Ask and Answer discussion board. Thank you.